Okay.
Okay.
So you can start, and maybe we will really start with your questions regarding the Gantt module.
Somna, do you have any questions?
No, we can start first. After that, we will see.
Yeah, so first, basic training will you give within a 5 to 10 minutes? Then we will get to know better about the planning module.
Did you start working with it?
No, not yet. We have tried it before, but found some issues. So if you give one more training or the
Just an
basic training
overview
that
if you
that
can
yeah
give
that we
regarding Gantt
have,
chart and planning.
then we will get to know more about it.
Okay, so we want to have an additional training on the Gantt on how we're supposed to use it. And then you will start working with it, right? Did I understand correctly?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Just a second, I'm uploading your site. I'll share my screen and we'll work together. Okay, so planning on the right, on the left side, I have two tabs here. We'll start with the Gantt, and after you will start working with it, we'll deep dive into the plan versus actual. I will do a quick review. What does it mean? Okay. Let's start with the Gantt. So in the first time that I'm opening the Gantt, it might open empty, okay, without all this data. What I need to do is to go to the load setting and select the machine that I want to see. I can select the entire department or I can select a specific machine. Okay? Perfect.
Okay.
Once I've loaded, the table will look like this. Okay? And now it's depend on the information that you want to see. If you click on the three lines over here, you will get a drop-down list of a lot of information that can be useful for you. My recommendation is to have job progress, because in that way you see all the time where you stand in terms of development. Okay. You can add the product name if it's important. Unit target. Okay. Time left and duration left. There is difference between those two. And let's understand for a second, what does it mean, this difference? Duration left mean the total time till this job end with calendar event. Okay, if you have a weekend, if you have holiday, if you have anything, and
Planned
setup
shift
time.
break.
Yes. Okay. And the time left mean the netto time that you need to work in order to complete this specific job. Okay. So for example, for this job, you have 15 hours till this job will complete. But because you have a stop between shift break or something like this, it will take 18 hours. Okay?
Okay,
Good.
got it.
You can decide what kind of information you want to put here. It's really, really depend on you. My recommendation, job progress, status, because then you know if this is a job that is working, if a job that already worked and you remove from the machine, that means status 11. Okay. or status 3 means that it didn't work on the machine at all. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Status 3 means that it was like ready for the work, but it wasn't really activated in actual.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So for us, 3 means this is an active order.
No, this is ready to be active.
Yeah.
Ready to
be
get on
active.
the machine.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
It means that you already did, for example, the manual synchronization. So it's in the system, it's ready, but it wasn't activated on the machine by the operator or by someone else.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if it's in status 11, it means that you've already produced some unit. Okay? So I've added another column here called unit produced okay. Okay, that means that, for example, this job, the target is 6,901. In actual, you've already produced 5,096 units. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Questions on the table? Good.
So I have
Yeah,
a
go
query.
ahead.
Yeah. So suppose I have one SOA number. We can take V2 SOA 2823-1. For that, the unit target is 1000. Correct? Now I want to run this work order on 3 machines. Am I allowed to do it in the same shift? I want to run it on 3 machines. For example, uh, uh, five, maybe 500, 200, and 300 on 3 different machines.
You want to run this specific machine in parallel in 3 different machines?
Yes, this specific work order in 3 different machines parallelly.
Okay, so the system can't handle on parallel work, okay? Because we're working product, job, product, machine. If you want to split it, then you need to create SOA 2803-1
Got it.
V2, V3. So you need to duplicate this job 3 times and decrease the number of the unit target because each machine producing small amount. Okay?
Yes, understood.
I will add to what Merav just said. You can produce the same product on 3 different machines, but it will be different work orders.
Got it. So while uploading, we need to separate it with the sum of quantities, and then we can run it. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
Do you know how to
Yeah.
do it? Split a
Yes.
job between few machines?
So while uploading only, we will upload 3 different work orders, and then we can select it, right? Or
Yes.
is there
Make
another
sure.
way?
There is another way. I'll show you in a minute. Okay? Because if you've already uploaded, I'll show you. But you need to make sure that the ERP job ID is different. Okay? For example, if it's running on V2, you know what? Let's open it together. Okay? Wait. If I'm clicking on this link, I'll get it on a different tab. Okay? So first of all, if I'm clicking on the lightning, I have an option to copy job. By doing this, it's duplicate the job, and then you can select the machine that you wanted to run on it. This is one option. Okay? When you're doing it, make sure to adjust the unit target because it's duplicating it with the same ERP job ID. Okay? Now, in order to specify and analyze this specific job on this specific machine, just go to the ERP job ID and add, for example, .v2. Okay, so you will know that this job order work on this specific machine. And when you analyze it, it will be easier. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. I'm not doing any change. Okay, good.
Yep.
So we understand the table.
So, just a second.
Yeah.
So, I have one question.
Mhm.
So, after duplicating the same SOA, the job number that was showing in 2731, that something job number was showing, that will remain same, or the unique number will get generated?
It should be
Again,
different,
sorry.
Tejasri. The work order will be different. We need to change because it should be unique,
No,
right?
no. Here, in Matix also, the
Mm-hmm.
job number
Mhm.
is get generated, right? Can you please open that tab again? Yeah. So here on a left, you can see job number 2750, left top side.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this number, after doing a duplication or after doing copy,
It will be changed.
yeah. So that was my question.
Yes, it will be changed. It's like a
Okay.
serial number. So once you're creating another one, you're getting another number.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Okay. Good. More questions on this part?
Factory team, any questions?
Yes. No question. Okay. Zoom in, zoom out. You can check zoom in, zoom out on a daily, and then the Gantt here will show a day. You can change it to a week, and you will get more information. Okay, so you can play with it. Setting. If I'm clicking here on the setting, I can select, let's job color. Okay, Liat, they're working with molds, right?
Yes.
Okay. In the setting, change to in the job color, change to mold. The reason I'm telling you to change to a mold is that each mold get different color. And then when you're setting the job, it's really easy to understand if you're doing a job with mold X, doing a setup, changing to mold Y, and then again, switching to mold X. So by having these colors, it's really visualing what you need to do, how you need to order. Okay, so in order to save a setup, just make sure that all the work orders with the same mold are one after the other, and then do a setup and change to a different mold. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So job color, change to mold. Next. Setup color, don't touch it. Tooltip. You can decide, have tooltip a default one, or by columns. By columns mean all the information that you put here, once you're standing on the job, you will get the same information just in a tooltip. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Next one. Label job in Gantt. Okay, label job in Gantt mean this one. Okay, you can select to see the product name, product catalog ID, ERP job ID, or job ID. Okay, this is just the name over here. Here I have, for example, the product name. It's what's more comfortable for you. Okay.
Okay.
Label job in job list mean what will be the first column. Since you're working with ERP job ID, it will be easier for you to have ERP job ID here. Or you can select any other information that you have here. Okay? Good.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. View option. View option, click the job summary strip. What does it mean, this job summary strip? Once I'm collapsing everything, okay, if this checkbox is not marked, it means that you will have one really, really long line. But because I have this checkbox, even if I'm collapsed, I can see when the job is changing, okay? For example, here, it changed. Here is a different job, and here is a different job.
Same
Okay.
mode, right? Because of the color.
Okay.
Yes, correct. This is the same mode. Okay, if I'll go, okay, just a second, it's refreshing. Okay, again here I can see a different job changing. Here is the different molds, etc., etc. Okay, good. Going back to the setting. So, job color, change to mold. Okay. Tooltip, you can decide default or by column. It's whatever you more comfortable for you. Job label, select ERP job ID. It's much more easier because you're working with ERP job ID. And view option, change to job summary. Okay, sorry. Change to job summary strip. Refresh rate. You can decide on the refresh rate. The default is 5 minutes. Now I'll add a comment here. If you're starting to do a planning, meaning you changing the job order or changing anything, don't worry, I won't save it. Okay. The Gantt goes into editing mode. It means that is not refreshing. Because if it will refresh, it will erase everything you did. So once you're starting to arrange the Gantt, you're getting into an edit mode. And only when you will save it, okay, it will refresh.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. I did something and I did it by mistake, undo, and it got back to the correct order, discard. Yes, I'm sure I want to go out from the editing mode. And now it's saving. Questions? Guys from the planning.
Somnath, any questions?
Okay.
I will
Good.
just add about the settings that Merav showed you. Merav, please feel free to interfere.
Mhm.
All the settings are personal per user.
Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Okay.
So actually, as of now, what you guide now, all things are okay only. It's correct. No problem.
Uh,
I have one question. If suppose this SOA number 26661,
yes.
this if I want, this is starting on Thursday. Okay.
Mhm.
So if I want to plan this on a Friday, how will I do that?
If you want this to, okay, it's supposed to start on Tuesday around,
So if I want to plan this job on a Friday,
mhm.
so how I will do that?
Just a second. You can go to the job and fix start time target. Okay, for example, you want it to be on Friday. On what time? 8?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's go back here. Okay, so you see it moved.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Merav, you
Perfect.
clicked on the
Yes.
name of the job?
I
Mm.
click here on the link and
Yeah.
it open the job
Yeah,
page.
in your tab.
Yeah. And if I'm scrolling down to the scheduling, I have a fixed start time target. I can either write down or to use the calendar. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
good. Search. If I want to search for a specific job, I can search by any parameter. Okay, let's have ERP job ID, and I'm looking for 280. Okay, so first of all, it shows me that I have 4 jobs that contain this number. It's highlighting the job, and I can move between the different jobs. Okay, by clicking on these small arrows. Okay, so this is the search function.
Okay.
Filter is a little bit different. Okay, search means that I'm searching a specific job in the entire. It's zooming me in to this specific job when the entire plan is in front of me. Okay, but if I'm doing a filter, let's do the same filter. ERP job ID 280. Add. It means that it's removing everything else and show me just my filter. Search, showing it in the bigger picture. Filter, small picture.
Yes. Got it.
Okay. Remove, apply. Perfect. Okay. Assign job. Since you uploading job in status 1, all the job will be here in the assign job. Okay. Now you can see the job here and say, okay, this is the unit target. Again, it's a large table. You can either open it like this or click here and open it in a different tab.
Okay.
Just a second, it will open and I want to show you a few things. Okay, now it opened in a different tab, and now you can of course arrange the columns as you want. Yeah, I know I have a bug. It will be fixed in the coming version. You can select the machine, okay, that it's supposed to be working on. Click here, do all the selection, and then save changes. Another function that we have in the system is this recommendation. The recommendation looks on historical data and saying this specific job, this specific product with this specific mold worked on V12 and also worked on V2. But the performance on this product with this mold was better on V12. So my recommendation for you is to put it on V12. Okay, and it's based on historical data. So as more as you will work with the system, you will get more and more recommendation.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to work with it. It's just something that we provide.
This is
Yes.
really very nice. Can this
Yes.
be done with mold also? Same way?
What do you mean?
So for example, here if I run it on 2 machines, I can
Mhm.
be able to know the better machine. Can if I run it in 3 different molds and I want to know which one is better, so is it possible or is it just specific to machines only?
It's specific for machine because the job cannot exist without product, and product cannot exist with mold. Okay, so this is
Okay.
the order: job, product, mold, and machine.
Okay.
Okay, so the recommendation is on machine. Okay, questions?
Yeah, I have one question.
Mhm.
So this recommendation is based on the rejection cycle time or what performance that they capture to
Mhm.
give a best recommendation.
Yes.
So
Okay, it gives you the information, cycle count, if this one work on different machine, and the performance of the second machine was worse, then it will mark in red. So you will see what is green and what is red. I'll try to show it in here. Maybe I'll have it. I'm in the development site, and I just want to show you an example on how it's looking. Okay, I'll share with you a screenshot afterward. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. This is not relevant. Okay. Okay. Once you set the production plan, for example, if you're doing a planning on Friday for the next week, then you're clicking on Save Production Plan and you freezing the plan. Okay. And then on Tuesday, you're getting back to work on Monday, working, and then in Tuesday on the morning meeting or whenever you have a meeting and you want to see the progress of the plan, you can go to Plan versus Actual, select the department, you can select machine or all of the machine, okay, and ask for apply. This will give you an information of plan versus actual. We have 3 colors over here, okay, like lightning in the road: green, yellow, and red. Green mean you plan to do it and you've complete this job, okay? Orange or yellow means that this job was not part of the plan, but you produced it and done with this plan. We're done with this job. And red means that you plan it, but you didn't did it. You didn't do it.
okay.
Okay. And if I'm opening the information, I will get the specific job that worked, what was the performance, how many units was produced. The gray one is plan, and the white part is the actual.
Okay.
Good.
I want
Question
to
on
add
the
something about the plan versus actual.
Mhm.
Many of our customers are asking about this KPI. And in most places, like in most screens in Matix, you can compare your actual production units to to the target or to the theoretical unit that can be produced in that time. But here you really compare what you actually produced to what you planned. So here it's a little bit different from other screens in Matix. I hope that I was clear. So it's very
Yes.
useful.
Yes.
Okay. Going back to the recommendation for a second, okay? So you can see here that the product Q8 was working on different machines. When it worked on machine Q8, it performed really, really good. But when it performed on machine name MEM1, it performed not that good. Okay, so it's giving you all the information in front of you, and it's just looking on the data that we have in the system, okay, and telling you what will be the system recommendation according to the history of this product.
How
Yeah, so
back, like how long back is the history going, Merav?
Yeah, forever.
okay, I have one question. So
Yes.
how it decides that this machine is good and how uh good and bad? Like
Based on the
based on
performance. The
performance
performance.
ratio, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good. More questions?
Yeah. So can we is raw material planning also included in this if I want to include my raw material? So compound is a raw material for us.
Liat, they are working with raw materials in the system?
Not yet. We're talking about the inventory model. I know that Darshan and Arun are having a discussion about it, but it's not part of the site yet.
Okay. So we're not doing a planning of raw materials from the Gantt. You can there is some tables in the system in the in the report, okay, that can give you a forecast on which material you're going to use based on the job, start date, and quantities.
Okay. So inventory is another module. If we also apply for it, then only we can use the raw material planning. Uh, Is that
Yes,
correct?
it's kind of a table of it's you don't have it in the Gantt if you have the module yes or no. Okay, what you can do, you can say, okay, I want to know what is the next week job, and it's showing me the jobs, and then I can go to a second table and get the raw materials. I think that once you, just a sec. Just a sec. Okay. You can see the materials once we will activate the material module. You will be able to see the material here and have the information in the Gantt as a data.
So I assume it's included, right, in the planning module?
Yes, it will be included.
Okay.
Okay. You see here everything is material. Okay, so you have more information to add to the table.
Okay.
Okay, good. Perfect. More questions?
Yeah. Team, any questions regarding the planning module? I have a question which is different than planning module.
I have one question. Okay, suppose
Yes.
if I want to choose one particular job, so where I will see when is job going to complete.
You will see when this job is supposed to be complete. Yes.
Yes.
You can also edit in the column in the table. You can edit here and end time. פה במגירה. באחת מהן, למטה. Okay, you can just edit and see what is the planned end time according to the information.
And I will add that because that the Gantt model is connected to all the other data in the system, so let's say that you had an unplanned stop in one of the machines. So now the end time will be later because you had, for example, like 2 hours breakdown. So it will show in the Gantt online, live. So you will always
מגירה
know
שנייה.
the end time according to what really happened in the machine, not only according to what you originally planned.
No, actually, I have two work order which we are planning to run on the same week. Okay. Example, on V3 machine, I want to run two different job order. Okay. First, I will plan. So it will take 4 days. Example, it will take 4 days. So how I come to know when it will be completed, then I can plan another job. Like that I'm asking.
Yes. So I think I can answer this. If we go to the Gantt chart, wherever the color is ending, that will be the end, right? And after that, we can add another job.
Wait, Siddhant, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Just a second. I want Merav to also listen.
Yes.
I apologize. I know that you know that we are not on regular time here. So
Sorry. Yeah, I'm with you.
yeah, we are here.
Yeah, so his question was, how will we come to know that the job will end, and so that he can plan another job? For example, he gave an example, this job will end after 4 days. So since he knows after 4 days, next fifth day, he will add some another product on the same machine.
Okay. First of all, the Gantt, you can see the end time here. Okay. But a better way is when you're expanding this one, you can see exactly when the job is ended. And right after the next job is started automatically. Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. So I have another question which is not related to planning. If you could allow me to share my screen.
Yes, just a second before you moving to
Yeah.
another topic. Anything else regarding the Gantt? So I will be able to drop.
No, right now I also don't have any doubt.
Okay.
Okay, so
Start working with it.
I will stop the recording about the Gantt, and I will thank you, Merav, very much for your time.
Of course, anytime. If you
Yeah.
have any questions, send it by mail. I'll try to reply really, really quickly. If we need another meeting, Liat will set it up, okay?
Thanks,
You
Mirav.
have Merav's mail in the meetings scheduling. Thank you,
Okay.
Merav.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.